Pete Alonso comes up clutch again for the New York Mets. What a job Pete Alonso has done this season. But again, comes up clutch against the Nationals. 4-3 game, bottom of the eighth. It's 2 outs. Pete Alonso comes up. Juan Soto makes the game 4-3 with a nice double. And then Pete Alonso, they pitch to him. I don't know why they pitched to him, but he hits a double down the line and scores Juan Soto. And what a job Pete Alonso has done this season for the New York Mets. It is such an opposite, so opposite from what he did last season. Pete Alonso was not coming through in big situations in the regular season, and now you're seeing him come through in big situations every single time, most of the time in the regular season this year. And, I mean, what a job. What a job Pete Alonso has done to come up clutch. The game, the Nationals, they had the lead 4-2 in the 8th inning, but Juan Soto makes it 4-3, and then Pete Alonso makes it 4-4 and ties the game. But this is all happening with 2 outs. With 2 outs. That is the big thing when it comes to this. This is clutch. You got Juan Soto, you got Pete Alonso, clutch. That is what you want to see from this team. You want to see those guys come through. Lindor can't do it all the time. And that's why you got Pete Alonso. That's why you got Juan Soto. So that is what I really love. But, I mean, what a job Pete Alonso has done this season. I mean, it's crazy to me the difference from last year to this year. What an amazing job. And it's like he's averaging an RBI almost every single game, which is very, very hard to do. But when you got Juan Soto getting on base, when you got Lindor getting on base, when you got Nimmo or Marte getting on base, this provides so many opportunities. And what a job Pete Alonso has done. Let's get into our next topic here, and that is going to be about Mr. Juan Soto. Juan Soto looking confident, guys. Juan Soto is looking confident. That home run against Mackenzie Gore was very impressive. Going the other way against the lefty is something that I've been waiting to see from Juan Soto. I don't know why we haven't seen it. In the beginning of the season, he was trying to pull the ball a lot. But now, when you're going against a lefty, if you take that ball the other way in Citi Field, that is a recipe for success. And you saw Juan Soto hitting a home run, and you saw the confidence. You saw him staring down the pitcher between the pitches, and then you saw him when he hit the home run. He was looking at Mackenzie Gore like, yeah, I got you, man. Like, I got you. I'm here. Like, this is my house. Like, that is what I love when it comes to Juan Soto and the confidence. It's something that we didn't see a lot in Citi Field, but now we're seeing it with Soto. And that is like a big thing. You're seeing a big confidence change from Juan Soto. To me, the Juan Soto now, confidence-wise, is so different from what it was like 2 or 3 weeks ago. And that just shows you that Juan Soto is getting more comfortable, feeling more comfortable at home, feeling better with the teammates. And he's really embracing being a Met, really embracing the team. You see that the team is trying to get him to do things with them. So you see that there's a lot of camaraderie also with the team. That is something that we were missing when it comes to Juan Soto, and now we got it. So what a job Juan Soto did against Mackenzie Gore with that home run. He also had a double in the game, so he had a pretty good game. He had 2 hits, two extra base hits, and he did a great job. That is what you want to see from a guy like Juan freaking Soto. And what a job. I mean, what a job he's done. So let's hope he keeps this up. Let's hope he gets that average up. And let's hope he just keeps showing up as the star that he is, because he's only 26 years old. And I know we forget sometimes that he's only 26, but he is only 26 years old. I mean, what a difference a 26-year-old Juan Soto from a 26-year-old in Mark Vientos. It's insane. It's insane. Let's get into our last topic of the day, and that is going to be the man. The man, Reed Garrett. Reed Garrett, what a job. The Mets go to extra innings. Edwin Diaz pitches a nice inning, but in the 10th inning, Reed Garrett has the ghost runner on, and he just pitches his ass off, man. He pitches his ass off. Luis Torrens allows a pass ball, or it was a wild pitch or a pass ball, but Reed Garrett strikes out Nathaniel Lowe, and then he just strikes out the other guy. When it comes to Reed Garrett, he's done an amazing job, and we got to talk about the 0.95 ERA that he's had. When we were, in the beginning of the season, Daniel Nunez was a guy that I thought would be the setup man for this team. I thought he would be the setup man over Reed Garrett, but man, or Ryan Stanek, but wow, Reed Garrett has been amazing for the New York Mets. A 0.95 ERA is insane, and he is definitely in the circle of trust. So what a job Reed Garrett did, stranding that ghost runner in the 10th inning to give the Mets the opportunity to win in the bottom of the 10th inning, and they did. So when it comes to the New York Mets, the bullpen, you see guys like Justin Garza yesterday. David Stearns is just a very intelligent baseball mind, because wow, he's doing a lot of things to improve this team. But Reed Garrett, man, this guy is our setup man. Regardless what happens, he's the setup man. And you feel very confident when he is setting up Edwin Diaz, or if he is coming in, if he's in an extra inning situation, his splitter is so nasty that it looks like a fastball. It's kind of like a little bit kind of like a forkball in a way, kind of like a nice changeup, but it just splits down, and it's such an amazing pitch. So, man, at the end of the day, the New York Mets are winning, and that is what makes us happy. Pete Alonso came up clutch, Soto looking confident, and Reed Garrett with a 0.95 ERA. What a job Reed Garrett has done. Let's go, Mets. Let's hope they get this win today. But yeah, man, if you enjoyed the video, definitely do me a favor, leave a like, comment, subscribe. My name is Randy. Have a good one, y'all.